Start the stream with a nice sniff. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry.
Sorry, I just have to finish my bag of 150 calorie cookies. What's the marijuana policy at work? Can you guys not even ask?
What?
What's the marijuana policy at work? Can you not even ask?
What does that mean?
Oh, I think they're asking if I think someone's high at work, am I not allowed to ask them if they're high? I have no idea, but I wouldn't care about that. I would just be like, you're high, go home. Like, I don't really, no, you're not allowed to be high at work.
Not allowed to be under any substance.
That can't be true. I mean, is it illicit substance?
You can't be inebriated.
Are you both on like
What?
So much meth.
a derivative of meth?
No,
What are you talking about?
we're not inebriated at work, Luke.
Yeah, but you said you can't be on any substance,
Right.
which can't be true.
I think.
Are you talking about like caffeine?
substances is a stand-in for like inebriating
Illicit
substances.
substance?
Illicit substances. But
Yeah,
then
okay.
alcohol's not illicit.
Neither is weed.
Well, maybe it should be.
Alcohol? I mean, the prohibition proponent over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it clearly didn't work, so whatever. But
Look at this guy happy being alive.
What, do you like your brain cells or something?
I think they're pretty neat. I think
They're useful during work hours.
Are you suggesting you want organized crime? No, but I'm also from BC, so like basically everything here is organized crime. If organized crime didn't exist, I think BC would be like insanely different. I suspect BC would change more than potentially almost anywhere in North America, at least.
Yeah, we might have affordable housing.
Maybe.
No, I'm
Everyone
not
would
convinced
realize
that's
there's
the
no
issue.
organized crime anymore, and then they would
And
move
then
here.
they'd move here.
And then the housing price would go back up. We're
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah, no, damned if you do, damned if
Hi,
you don't,
anyways.
Luke.
Yep. Basically, everyone that I know has had like an interaction with like very high level organized crime, whether they wanted to or not. Like it was a not incredibly uncommon occurrence for like in-home installers at Geek Squad to like be like, oh wow, this is definitely just Hell's Angels stuff.
Mm. I was gonna say I haven't, and then I remembered the neighbors we had in Maple Ridge.
Yeah, basically everybody has. It's just so normal here that you like don't really think about it. It's like crazy. Does BlackRock count as organized crime?
That's a question for the ages, I think.
That's like highly organized crime.
Yeah. So
Sophisticated organized.
at what point is
crime.
it so organized that they've basically bought everyone
it's
who
the
could
world-
define it as crime?
World crime?
Yeah, because I mean, like I've always really struggled with this. Like, what's the difference between, me ordering a hit on someone and a head of state ordering a hit on someone?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then
Diplomatic immunity. That's a good. Yeah.
diplomatic immunity does seem like it would be a heck of a drug, dude.
Luke and Linus are in the mob confirmed. No, it's just there's so much. Like man, if you ever want to dive into it, the level of organized crime and money laundering in BC is like a hell of a thing. And when you're up here, it's like very common to be like, huh. You look at the job market in BC, you look at the average rate of like posted income in BC, and then you look at the stuff, and it's like, what's going on? Something's weird. Like one of the most egregious ones was like, one of the in-home installer guys at Geek Squad rolled up to a house, and there was like insane cars all in front of the house. It's this huge mansion. He had effectively what was described as a monster truck in the driveway, and I don't think they mean just like a normal jacked truck. I think they mean like he had tires that were taller than him. He walked inside, beautiful house. Dude offered him a beer, and he's like, well, no, I'm on shift, and he just laughed. And then as he was leaving, he was like, guess what I do for work? And the guy's like, what do you do for work? And he's like, I install refrigerators, and then just burst out laughing. And then the dude left. It was like very obviously like, no, that's not what he does.
I don't know. You don't know how big those refrigerators are. You don't know how much
It was implied that he was like the installer, like he didn't like own the business or something. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Cool.
Where does he install those refrigerators? 6 feet underground. What's in them?
Whoa, that's true. He installs refrigerators in the ground. That's honestly, it'd be easily scannable, I guess.
Why are you thinking about that? Why does that matter?
I'm wondering how effective it would be, and I feel like it would be more effective to not put it in a refrigerator.
Why does that matter?
What do you mean?
Why do you need to know that?
I gotta make sure he has gainful, proper employment. We need our
Who?
mob
The
employed.
person in the fridge?
Nope. They're already out of the game.
All right. So anyway, before Luke ices anyone,
Very good.
we should just start the show. Showboy Easy Copy says, my dad's pretty wealthy and he installs large fridges for restaurants. Does he?
Is he the
Does he, though?
installer, or does he like own the business? Luke's asking too many questions for the mob. See, I'm not. I don't think I asked almost any questions. I made statements.
Yes. Quizzical statements. Apparently icing someone has a different meaning these days. I'm not familiar with that. Last
Is it
I
like
heard,
giving them jewelry or something stupid. Oh, really?
Yikes.
Yikes.
Sorry, I was muted. American Ice.
Apparently it can also mean intentionally creating a barrier around someone, excluding them from conversation or an activity, but that's AI, so who knows?
I feel like that's made up.
What is getting iced? Heard it on the STF podcast, and now Ozone tweeted about it. Anyone know? Basically, someone hides a Smirnoff somewhere, and if another person runs into it or finds it, they have to get on one knee and chug it.
Yeah, I know that one.
No, shut up. Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's a
Okay,
thing.
so
It's like you have to one-shot it or something.
what were these guys talking
You have to
about?
one-shot it?
Yeah, you have to just chug the whole thing in one go.
But it's alcoholism, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, but it's vodka. And then I was like,
Technically, yes, it is.
right. Technically, is it just terrible? It's terrible, right?
I think it's like a
'Cause it's like
flavor
cheap
Well,
vodka
wait, no,
vodka
drink.
isn't
plastic
Smirnoff
bottles.
Ice the like cooler ones basically? Like it's a lower alcohol percentage than just like
Yeah, they're like
Smirnoff vodka.
at the level of like
Oh.
beer or less than beer.
No, it's more than beer. Shut up.
Oh.
What is
well,
it?
there's, it depends, because there's incredibly high alcohol percentage beer.
Nice.
What
Yeah,
is it called?
but
Nuclear Penguin or something?
Smirnoff Ice.
4.5 to 5%. So it's like a beer.
That's more than beer.
I didn't.
Tactical Nuclear Penguin. 32%
No, if it was soju,
alcohol content beer.
that sounds unpleasant.
It probably is.
I drink one
Well,
occasionally that's like 12.5%.
My dad must
a little
have-
much.
My dad must have only drank light beers or something then, because apparently
Like
that's
a Bud Light's like a 3% or something.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I only know from like alcohol my parents drank because I don't drink.
Yeah.
Sop Cannon says, Linus, American beer is weak.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
People drink a 12-pack of like Bud Light or something.
Got
and
people
you're
in
like,
chat talking about 32% alcohol beer.
That's what I just said. Tactical nuclear penguin.
That's crazy.
It sounds
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it probably is.
But the point is to just get hammered, I assume, by the time. Like,
Honestly, I
it's
feel
that
like
high.
it was some brewmaster just trying to accomplish like a technical feat more than anything. And then it's like almost like a gag gift. Like I think you buy one to
Mm.
try it and then you never buy one again.
That makes sense.
I highly suspect that's the deal.
All right, should we do this thing? Let's do this thing. I'm going to do the thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Resuming the selected now. Oh, crap. I don't have a dashboard, Dan, so feel free to tell me. What's up, everyone? And welcome to the Wan Show. We've got a great show lined up for you guys today. Android has become Apple. Sideloading? What? Who needs it? Who needs sideloading? Why would you want to install any app you want? You should just install all the curated apps from the App Store. Good job, Google. You're doing great. In other news, GPUs are... Oh, actually, no, I'm going to go with a different one. Framework has done the impossible. Investment disclosure. They have somehow convinced NVIDIA to go along with their weird science fair project of a laptop and provide an upgradable GPU module for it with Team Green graphics.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
That's weird. But cool. Also, the most important thing to me is a topic that I just titled in all capitals, is Battlefield gonna be awesome? And then like 12 question marks. Because my two most major concerns from the beta are maybe being addressed. We'll talk about that. And I don't know for the last topic.
But those are your major concerns. But what about your sergeant concerns? And general concerns?
I have those as well.
Do you have general concerns?
I have general concerns.
Okay.
All right. Also, OpenAI is terrifying or something.
Yeah.
We talk about it every week. This one's bad.
The show is